Buenos dias. Great day to you and welcome in to the workout. It took me a while to figure out how to set up vertically, actually, doing horizontal things vertically. So here we are. I have the big ball and the little ball back there. And I will do some ball passes and some ball crunches and some leg lifts today for stability ball Saturday, right? So if you have a big ball or you have a little ball, this is something that you can do. And if you don't have balls, you can participate as well with an imaginary ball. All right, all right. So let me get my water. I have cucumber. I have some cucumber water here. And what I will do is begin with a warm up stretch. I didn't want to take too long today. I know it's Saturday and I definitely have time today. I normally do a longer workout on Saturdays and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. So here we are. Let me make sure that I can chat with you all. You come in. Hey, Lashana. Great day. Thank you so much kindly, Lashana. I have the stability ball here, and then I have a small ball as well to do some abdominal exercise. It will mainly be for abdominals and for lower body. Thank you so much, Lashana. I appreciate that. I mean, I had to find my lane. And I enjoyed the conversation last night. I was actually up longer, but I didn't want to chat, after a certain time. And I fell asleep watching you all, you and Crystal, and you made some very valid points. But I just had to find my lane of, you know, how I wanted to share authentically. And I definitely do work out. So I said, well, I can definitely share that. And I had to look at my YouTube as a way as documenting my journey. And so here we are, documenting the journey through fitness, movement, through nourishment. I am growing my way into a more raw journey in nutrition and through awareness, because we are aware. We are definitely not aware. I don't like to use the word awake, but awareness of food, awareness of mood, and how to stream vertically in horizontal situations. So this ball warms up the core with the passes from arms to legs. And I encourage you to keep your lower back engaged with the mat. If you find your back lifting off the mat, then decrease the range of motion. We are working our way to 2026 pack. So from here, I will go to ball crunches. Document your journey, food, spirit, and all. Raw nutrition is the way. Oh, Lashana, are you a majority, is that a word? Majority raw, because I can say that I'm about 80%. 80% raw. I just really don't like cooked food anymore. Not because of the taste, but of the way my body feels after It makes me tired. I just want to go to sleep after I eat when I do cooked food. And I don't think it's supposed to be that way. Food's supposed to fuel you, it's supposed to give you energy, not take you out in the digestion process. So I find when I do juice and when I blend the fruits and vegetables and eat them like that, you blend and you eat them raw like that, I definitely have more energy. I feel lighter, I feel brighter, I actually feel tighter. So I said, let me stick with that. Let me stick to what feels good because your body will tell you. So I'm just going to alternate between the big ball and the small ball today. And if I'm feeling froggy, I will jump. I will. I really do love the trampoline. So with this small ball, I'm just going to lean back and lift over from side to side. There's a few days left before I post my transformation pic of where I started to where I am now. And so, what better time? Tighten up. Tighten up while we still have time. The transformation does not show overnight. It really doesn't happen overnight. I didn't get chubby overnight, and therefore probably won't get trim overnight. So I said, let me give it 30 days. March Madness, do the 2 workouts a day, whether it is, an hour in La Mañana and then an hour in the afternoon, and grow that way. Cactus flower, spirit fruit. Yes, that's a good one. The cactus flower. Lifted, bodhisattva. Bodhisattva. Namaste to you, lifted. That's a good one. The cactus flower. Okay, let's do some lifts too for the side. I like to do side crunches too. You don't want to leave out that side piece. And I'm actually going to count in my head 10 for each side. Or 12. That way I can stay balanced. You do one side, then you do the other. Hey, Harlem. Welcome in, Harlem World. Namaste, LaLa from Lifted. Thank you, Krishna. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you so much. Namaste. I am doing the ball today. For abdominal strength. So I do 10 on each side. So you don't necessarily have to use the ball. This one, I will do a ball pass, and I'll just alternate through each exercise. My abs are on fire, and I guess that's the point. That's what we want. We want the abs to be activated. So I have lost some weight in March. I'm down 5 pounds for the month of March. My goal was to shrink my waistline, to tighten up my belly, and to improve my joint mobility, decreasing knee pain. So far, so good. And I'll just do 10 of each. These are also good for your legs. I've done 100 balls before, just 100 ball passes to and fro. But I wanted to mix it up today. Hey, King Grayson. Great day to you. King Grayson has started to work out, has started his workout regimen. Core from Harlem World. Yes, that is no joke. You can't cheat with core. I mean, either you're doing it or not. Follow this with a good smoothie. I made red smoothies for the next few days out of beets, strawberries, and bananas, and beet pulp, which has beet, ginger, lemon, and apple. And if I'm feeling froggy, I already have some pineapple that I had cut up from my carrot juice. And I'll add pineapple to the beet smoothie. Banana, beet, strawberry, pineapple. Sounds good to me. I'm excited to do the red smoothies. I've been doing green smoothies the past few days and green juice. And now, you guys, I am in the red. Yes, I am in the red, the third quarter of March. And I will rotate back to green the end of March. Does green mean go, right? Let me get the little ball. Peace and blessings to Lashana from King Grayson. And like and subscribe, King says. You always give me a great message to Pan King. Thank you so much. And everyone from Lashana, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I shall hope that I can give you some workout inspiration with or without the ball. See, like without the ball, you just go up and down, up and down. And I am just using the ball to keep my legs active. Don't go anywhere, ball. As you can see, I have a few workout tools. All right, here we go. These are side crunches, well, with leg lifts. And I really want to just do 12 on each side. I think that's a good balance, 12. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the muscle. I appreciate it. I need it. I need the strength. It is 5:30. It is 5:30 where I am, 5:30 a.m. Come on, ball. Gotta lock that ball in. Two more to make 12. Okay. And now I am on round 3. Yes, round 3 for me. Yes, thank you, Dee Dee. Lashana says, hey, motivated. And King Grayson, so many flowers. Nightbot is telling me to drink my water. Thank you. Nightbot says, drink your water. So I have some cucumber water. I am on my second day of cucumber water. I keep the water for 2 days only. Lashana says, I've been playing you. Great live. Yes. Last night, okay, her and Crystal went in last night. I loved it. I loved it. Lashana said she'll pull you out the car window, but she said she don't do that no more. But don't test her. I know D get like that too. She'll be like, look, don't test me now. Don't test me. I said that night. Oh, Karina said she said that drink your water. Karina, LaLa, don't forget to drink your water. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Karina. I definitely did need to drink my water. You know, it is early, and that's what you want to do. You want to hydrate. First thing, don't drink coffee. First thing, drink your water when you get up. And if you have to drink coffee, I mean, then it is what it is. But I feel if you had a good night's rest, and it is about quality of sleep, not quantity of sleep, you turn that phone off at least an hour, at least an hour. Me and myself, I prefer 2 hours, and I feel the best before I actually go to bed and get into a deep sleep. Have that phone off, the TV off. All those blue lights, have those off, and you can get a good quality of sleep. Definitely cut out the eating a few hours before you go to bed, and that helps to have a good sleep. So when you wake up, you're not feeling foggy and groggy where you don't reach for coffee. And coffee really doesn't give you energy. It pulls from the energy that you already have. It pulls from you. So you're using borrowed energy. It's not an instant, oh, it gives me energy. No, because coffee affects everyone differently. I myself, I can't speak for coffee. I've never had coffee a day in my life. Never have I ever. So I do recommend you drink the water. I love these ball passes. I can do 100 plus. I'll do like 20 at a time. But we don't want to get adjusted to anything that is easy for us. And that's why, we switch up. Just keep switching up, and that will build. Never been a coffee drinker, D says. TV, I don't even have a TV. Don't even have a TV. Turn off that phone. Karina says, hey, Lashana, drink your lemon spring water. And good morning, King. Karina. Everyone is speaking and dropping the comments about when do we turn the phone off? Or do you let the phone put you to sleep? Do you fall asleep in the chat? Are you falling asleep in the chat and dreaming about us YouTubers? Or are you falling asleep with the bowl and the plate still by your bedside and having nightmares? So that it's not about how long you sleep, 8 hours, 9 hours, but definitely quality. I am excited about this transformation. When I get on the scale, I have the app where it will tell me my body fat, my body mass index, my hydration, metabolism, and a list of other things the app will tell me. And so I haven't done that since the 1st of March, and I will be doing it again on the 1st of April. I like to do a monthly check-in. By no means will I be oh, thank you so much, moderators. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, Tina Marie. No, ma'am. I turn off YouTube. YouTube is not my life from D. And great day to you, Tina. Tina. Yeah, I sold that, Lashana. The microwave I got rid of, and the TV. I definitely didn't want a TV in my bedroom. No need for a TV in my bedroom. That is for resting. It is for reflection. I do my meditation in there, my devotion in there. All right, these are my favorite. These are my absolute favorite. With the side crunches, don't line up. Bring your feet towards the front. So when you come up, you're coming up and forward at an angle. So you're coming up and forward like a jackknife. And it really tightens and cinches your waistline. With or without the ball, again, you can do. All right. D is on the rebounding crew. Lashana says, look, I've been rebounding for 20 years and it definitely keeps the stomach away. D got her rebounder, you guys, and did not want to get off. Tina, are you working out, Tina? Can you share with us what your workout regimen is, Tina Marie? And I was just like, D, I know the feeling to when you first get it and you're like, wow, wow. I threw my box away. I'm like, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this. This is mine. And I do like to get on it every day, every single day. And yes, sometimes twice a day. But when I first got it, I wanted to go to sleep on it. I was like, this is the most amazing feeling. Rebounding, low impact. It was kind to my joints. I said, I can do this. Okay, I'm on round 4. I do believe that it is round 4. Lashana says that rebounder is the best. People need to read what those things are doing to the body. For sure, that microwave. Oh, Dee Dee, Lashana, tell us about their air fryer. What's going on with the air fryer? Because my children use the air fryer. Dee Dee said her husband says, "Look at my bouncing bunny." Dee Dee called. She said her husband says, "Look at my bouncing bunny," because she is having her a good old time. But tell us about the air fryer, Lashana, because my children do use the air fryer. They don't have access to the microwave. I bought a little popcorn air pop thing. If they want popcorn, they have to put their own seeds in there. But I haven't heard. Tell us. Should I toss the air fryer as well? Because they really only use it for frozen French fries. That's it. Other than that, they have to eat what mommy cooks, and that's a lot of rice and vegetables, beans and greens, soups and stews. That's what I cook for them. So they have to eat what I cook. And other than that, they're eating raw fruit and raw vegetables. But one of their guilty pleasures is the French fries, which I can understand. So I suppose I need to read about that. Is it just as bad as the microwave? You know, they give us the same devil, they just changed the name. Good night. These are my favorite too, the ball pastas. And you can definitely do this with or without the ball. It's dangerous. Oh, it's cancerous, just like the microwave. LaShawna says, watch out for that air fryer too, you all. Bake those French fries in the oven, old school. Okay. Okay, I'll definitely give it a go, LaShawna. I had no idea. You know, I was curious because every time they come out with something new, it's only to replace what we've become aware to. You know, like they use our awareness against us, like, oh, they're aware of MSG. So now we're going to give them DSG. You know, we're going to split the MSG into two. And that way, if they're reading for the MSG, they're going to look over, you know, the disodium guanylate and the disodium inosmate, but it's the same exact thing with a different name. So, wow. Old school, LaShawna says. Keep an eye out for their air fryer. Definitely throw out the microwave. I do think this is round 4 for sure. I guess I can check the replay. Just getting up, working my way up into those crunches for real. Oh, hold it steady. That's why it's the stability ball. Lift yourself up in those crunches. Try not to jerk on your neck. And then I'll do these side leg lifts. Trying to keep my ball from rolling away. Because it will. It will. Okay, so we're baking the French fries. This is round 4. I'm going to do one more round with the ball. And then I will bounce. See, that's why I'm going raw. When you go raw, you don't have to worry about so much. It is what it is. Nothing hidden, no side effects. You know, you eat an apple, it's an apple. And I'll be cutting up zucchini squash and yellow squash today to prepare 90%. LaShawna, I can agree with that. 90%. 90% because when I do cook for the children, it's rice and it's pasta and it's beans. And those are things that I really do stay away from because it congests me. And so when I cook for them, I'm tempted just to taste, you know, to have me a little teeny bowl just to enjoy the flavor of my cooking. But in the long run, I don't want the congestion from the starch in the pasta and the rice. And we don't do bread. Oh my, I'm starting to bust a sweat. At what time? At qué hora? Krishna, yes, I love me some black rice. That's what I was saying a few days ago. I went to the store for the black rice and somebody had found out. They had found out, Krishna. I was like, dang, that is something that I do. The black rice. And I like to put zucchini. That's why I have my zucchini, squash, and sweet potato and purple cabbage because I like to saute that and put it in the black rice. White rice, absolutely not. Yellow rice, no. And even the wild rice, I found that I couldn't do because the wild rice still looked white to me. I think they put basmati in there. And so, oh, I do have water. Mm-hmm. I got water all over the place. Yes, less starch. I've fallen in love with the black rice. But yeah, I still do it moderately when I do the sauteed vegetables and the black rice. It is a little heavy. It is a little heavy. And so, you know, maybe only a couple of nights, a couple of evenings, every few days or so, I will venture into that. But yes, I am a fan. And my children, D, they love yellow rice. They absolutely love yellow rice. So I cook yellow rice for them. And Renee says renewed strength. Renewed strength says it is working. It is working. Chia fruit puddings. I gotta do it, Lashana. I gotta do the chia fruit pudding. I put my chia seeds in my smoothies and I put my chia seeds in my water, but I have yet to make the chia pudding. Oddly enough, I have not done the chia pudding. But I love just throwing those chia seeds in my smoothie. And then sometimes I get crazy and I will make chia water. And I love, love, love it in my water very much. So as I transition from 80% to 90% raw, I will definitely consider that. But most of the time, I'm just eating raw vegetables in a salad or just raw vegetables, period, without salad dressing. A lot of smoothie. Well, definitely after my workout, I just do that one smoothie. And then juice. I do 2 juices a day on most days and plenty of water. And I am surviving. I am on my 27th year, plant powered. You know, I don't even say I'm vegan anymore. I just don't like the word, especially when they started putting it on the shampoo. I was like, wow, y'all play too much. Y'all want me to drink that? Absolutely not. And so I let people know that I am plant powered and the majority of food that I eat is raw. No fancy recipes. You know, I'm not making tacos out of zucchini or spaghetti out of squash. By the time I do that, I've been ate all the vegetables, trying to make it look cute and fancy and spiral and such. And so I'm a very basic lady, very basic, and I like to see it for what it is. Slithered almonds. Yes, I got almonds. I throw those in my smoothie too. Hey, PGA, you're up early. You are up early, PGA. What you doing? Krishna says, just let them soak. Yes, chia seeds and pineapple juice. Oh, that's what Krishna is saying. Let the chia seeds soak if they're making you burp renewed. Check you out getting it in the AM. Yes, I like to do 5 a.m. Who I'm telling. PGA says. Yes. Let me get my lace front together so I won't. Ouch. Forgive me, y'all. It took me 6 hours to put all this hair in my head, and I'm still trying to figure out why. Why, LaLa? Because I wanted to color my hair, actually. I just wanted color. Okay, let's do this. Plant your feet. This is round 5 with the balls. If you don't have a ball, you can definitely just do a sit-up or do the crunch. I like the ball with the crunch. It protects the lower back with the cushion of the ball. And you go deeper into the crunch because your back goes into the ball instead of into the floor. So the crunch is deeper with the ball, or more effective. Carving out that six pack. I said 2026 pack. You like that? You like that? 2026 pack. That was my intention for this year, to go ahead and shrink that belly. I got rid of my side piece. I got rid of my side piece, and now I am, looking for my six pack. PGA says those used to be the toy as a kid. Talk about a good bounce. Just bouncing on the ball, PGA. Thank you. Now, when it's time to bounce, I will get on the trampoline. The babies were outdoors on the big trampoline yesterday. They had such a blast doing flips and rolls and running around. So I will be out there soon, outdoors, doing some workout, enjoying the weather. Round 5, here we go. Woohoo! Those are fun. Okay, let me do the other side. And then finito, finito. Thank you for the green hearts. Yes, okay. Round 5. I'm actually working up a sweat. I guess that would be my warm up then, huh? Lost my ball. Come on, ball. Let's go. 3, 4, 5. 10, 11, 12. Awesome sauce. All right. We did a culmination of ball, of ball, big ball, and little small ball. Just very basic. Very basic. Let me find my little towel here so I can pat, pat, pat. Thank you all so much kindly for tapping in. Tina Marie was in here. She has a podcast, Unapologetic Energy, and I think it airs tomorrow. Dee Dee, Motivated 2010, is in the chat. I mention her all the time. And she does Monday through Friday at 4 a.m. And sometimes we can definitely catch her on the weekend. 84. See, you got me ready to skate, Dee, but I want to do it indoors. I really don't want to. I don't want to grizzle up. I don't want to grizzle up my skates, my wheels. My granny used to have that kind of ball. I would grab my yo-yo, my Twix, and watch my shows and bounce. Yes, I can believe it because my children come on here and I say, put my ball down. Stop touching my ball because, when you start rolling it around everywhere, it gets, gritty and stuff. But that's what I was saying about my skate wheels. I want my wheels to be smooth for a smooth ride. Yeah. Oh, you have indoor, outdoor skates. I didn't know there was such a thing. I got to check to see what mines are. I got to check. PGA, yep, we went to friends' houses for real trampolines. Now, the funny part about it is we have a trampoline in our backyard, and the family behind us has a trampoline in their backyard, and our backyards um, are like, adjacent. So the kids, they have jumping competitions. And when I tell you the other neighbors, they just love us because they're just out there squealing and who can jump the highest and who can jump the longest. It's just like, it's crazy sauce out there. I'll be like, y'all keep jumping. Just wear yourself out. Wear yourself out with all of that. Now, I wish they went to the trampoline park when I paid $30 a head and then they only want to jump for 20 minutes. I'm like, no, you're going to keep jumping like y'all do at home. Keep jumping. Dee Dee says she has multiple pairs of, hey, Stashington, welcome in, Stashington. Stashington got a new one out. Stashington is pumping them out, pumping them out. He is cooking like Candy K says. Keep pumping them out, Stash. Keep pumping them out. And Lashana has us on a 90-day challenge. I'm not sure what day it is, but I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna do what she says. Put those long form videos out there, feed the algorithm, and be and stay consistent. Right, right on. And so Dee gonna have me getting my skates out, and I am excited to bounce today. I'm gonna take a little. I've done my core work, and then I will get on the rebounder and do my 3 pound my 3 pound weights. On Saturdays, I have a lot more time because I don't have to put the children on the cheese. Thank you, LaLa. Thank you, Stash. I appreciate you. Day 48. So we are past halftime. If you are on that 90-day challenge, definitely check Lashana out. She has some very good tips for growing your channel. Right on. And it is a lovely community. 1,000 and plus. 1,000 plus. Thank you for coming through, motivated. I was running my mouth. Stash, you were up. You were up early. Did you broadcast early today, Stash? Because I was in here on the mat. So I'm gonna have to check out that I'm gonna have to check out the replay if Stash. I know Stash like to get up first thing in La Mañana as well. Stash was in the moment, Dee says. I do the 90-day challenge because it gives us all a reset, no matter if you are monetized or not. And Dee Dee says, y'all have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much, Dee. I appreciate it. Keep pumping it out, Dee. Keep pumping it out. I am watching all of you. I am watching. I am watching. And it has become my habit to do my 5 a.m. workouts. So every day it'll be something a little bit different. That way, you know, you switch up so your body doesn't get to the same old workout. And I will definitely bounce today because that has become a routine of mine. Bouncing. Have you ever heard of the earring piercing called gauges? Um, PGA Bishop. I do think that I have one of those. I have one on each side. Is that what you call? Is this what you call it? The one here, and then this one is a tragus, and then I have two piercings, but I don't like to take my earring in and out. So I said, just give me one earring for both holes, and then I did the other side. So I'm not sure if they call this a gauge and they call this a tragus. And then I'm not really into jewelry, so these stay in all the time. They stay in all the time. I don't switch them out. I go to the piercing place if I want new jewelry, and I let them take it out and put it in. Oh no, I don't want a huge hole. No, Bishop, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yikes. I think I got another hose. Stash says, Lala, I just want to tell you I'm super happy for you and how hard you've been going with the going live and getting to these watch hours. I really can't wait until you get monetized. Thank you so much, Stashington, the president of YouTube. I thank you so much, Stashington. You all have inspired inspired me to, keep this ball rolling and keep this thing going. And you don't it's not showing me how easy it is, but showing me that it can definitely be done. Because yes, we are mentoring each other, like Lashana says. PG Bishop is laughing because I mean, yeah, they take the earring and they make it bigger and bigger and bigger, and then there's just like this huge hole, and then the ear is hanging. But I am not a fan, but if that is your sort of thing, then kudos. It looks good on you. It looks good on you. But I am not very big into jewelry or purses. You know this, I'll be like, you can call me Larry. I'm not very big on stuff like that. Hey Legacy. Thank you so much. I remember from you from down the road. He was hanging out with us last night where while I was batch prepping my smoothies last night. I did beet, strawberry, banana, and beet pulp with beet, ginger, lemon, and apple. And we hung out last night, and then we went over to check in with Lashana and Crystal. Yes, down the road. Hey, Danza. I am amazing balls. How are you? You know I'm going to say I am amazing balls. If you ask me how I am amazing balls, very much so. You know what I'm talking about. Bishop say I don't have no piercings. Get up, beautiful. Danza, you can be so kind to rewind, but I won't do any I won't do any party tricks. I did all the party tricks. You have to come at 5 a.m. I start the party tricks at 5 a.m. and then I have a seat and run my trap. Yeah, yeah. So right now is the run my trap phase of the live stream. Just give me my hoop earrings and my diamonds and my second holes, Lashana says. Yes, I am very, very simple girl. I don't do the jewelry changing out. Thank you, Danza. I appreciate that. Just hit rewind and you can still chat with us if you want to see the workout. Dance, Lashana says, dance. Okay, Danza. Thank you so much kindly. Namaste. Namaste to you. Thank you for the flowers, Bishop. I am a lover of flowers. Legacy says, I love the idea of everyone supporting. Very much so. Yes. So tell us, Legacy, when will you be on? When are you on, Legacy, so we can check out? And I'm going to type juice me in the chat. And if you are a content creator, you type juice me and you can share your channel. And Danza, I really do appreciate you being here and your engagement, but I will not change my flow. I actually did 5 rounds of stability ball and I am having a seat. So if you're looking for anything more, you can check out my Only Feet page. I will link it in the description. Okay? Right on. Very much so. And I also have a chat full of blue um intentionally, so I can't be offended. Oh, I can't be offended at all. But if you by any chance offend anyone, then they have the um a little tool. They have a little tool to time you out. Link that feet page, please. That is from Gamer for Eternity. No cap. Thank you, no cap. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tapping in And Bishop says, "Did you say only feet page?" You guys, I am a comedian part-time. Legacy says, I have not gone live that much. I don't know. I will stay close and let everyone know, but videos are online. So please type juice me in the chat. Type juice me in the chat. I'll pin it so you can see it. It is exclamation point juice me, and Nightbot will drop your channel link. And then I will go in there and I will train Nightbot how to drop the link to my Only Feet page if you're interested in that sort of thing. But LaLa, her 3 pillars are movement. This is what I do here. This is my 19th year certified fitness professional. So I do many modalities of fitness in real life. And I am true to this. I am not new to this. And so I am here to inspire and motivate others to move daily and to move consistently. So that is my passion and my purpose here on YouTube. Right on. And I like to be a example of what I am promoting. So yes, I it is my intention to stay fit and to stay in shape, right? And my second pillar is nourishment. So I encourage you all to drink your water. Drink your water and eat real food. Be careful how you use the F word, using the word food. Very much so. Thank you, Gamer. Gamer has dropped the link. Cheers to Gamer for Eternity No Cap. Stop by their channel and give it a taste. Thank you so much, Gamer. And then, in your lifetime, have you had toe rings or Yes, I actually make those during the spring and summertime PGA. I use copper wiring, and I will make my own jewelry for my feet and for my ankles. And I am a fan of copper jewelry. So yes, absolutely, absolutely. Did I miss? Did I miss? No. Okay. Right. I was talking about awareness. So that is movement, nourishment, and awareness you will get here on this channel. If you haven't met me before, I am LaLa, the High Vibe Coach. And I definitely do feel that I represent for the over 45 crew because I am a young lady over the age of 45 and a grandmother. So don't mistake my kindness for blindness. Because, like Lashana said last night, I will pull you out of a car window. Right? Okay. Very much, very much. By high vibrations, we do here. And I appreciate you tuning in and tapping in to the workout. We did the big ball. I don't know if you can see here. We did the big ball and we did the little ball. So big ball and little ball we did today. And I surely hope that I was able to gift you with some examples that you can do at home. For sure, for sure. Bishop says for sure. And Lashana, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. That just tickled me so much. I was in there, but I said, I do like to put my phone down at a certain time and not be out in here in these YouTube streets. And so sometimes, I will just listen in because the chat was heavy and the chat was loaded last night. And you say hi to 5 million people, and then 10 million more people come in, and the chat is full with hey, hey, hey. But it was a very interesting conversation. So you guys check that out. Lashana's Success System. She did a collaboration with Crystal's World, and it was interesante. Crystal says she has no niche, but I do I do believe that we all have a niche. We are the niche, and nobody has a personality like the other. Everyone has their own little quirks and kinks that make them who they are and share There goes my baby. Hey, G Man, welcome in, and happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you, G Man. I will be ending this live and I will start another live. I'm going to pull my rebounder out. I have it right here on the side. I just pull it over to the side and I have to adjust my mat. So I will be rebounding for a good 45 minutes. Happy Saturday from G Man. No niche is a niche, Mick Swagger says. Tell us more, Mick. Tell us more. Tell us more, right? Happy Saturday. Very much so, but I'm training my algorithm, and that's why you see me live so much. Before LaLa, I was a poster of shorts. I was doing a shorts mania. I can't remember what month it was. I think it was like August or September. I did like a shorts mania where I was posting 3 to 4 shorts a day, and I was just shorts, and it was definitely growing my channel to the 1K that I needed for a YouTube partnership. And now I'm beginning to unlist a plethora of my shorts. I think maybe I only have like 9 shorts left up there. And so you'll see me live streaming here 5 a.m. every day. Todos los días, tous les jours. Parlez-vous français? Okay, so I will be here live streaming first thing in la mañana. I am Eastern Standard Time. And then, yes, let's go, let's grow, let's go, let's grow. And then I stream again in the afternoon. Most of the times it's like 11 a.m., between 11 a.m. and 1 a.m. So I've just been accustomed to streaming twice a day just to get um, my content out there to share with you who I am and what I represent. And like I said, I am here to inform and help insight, I say, to incite your insights. I am here to provoke your thought as well and encourage you to. I am not sure what the pay is like on YouTube because I have digital product as well. Like I said, Nightbot is dropping my link. I have a juicing e-bundle where I share over 50 juicing recipes, the pulp recipes, the how-tos, and the Q&As to juicing. So I do have a digital product out there that I promote, and that is self monetization. I do have a Cash App, which is monetization as well, the ability of people to contribute to the channel. And so it really does vary. It varies. Can you tell me what you did again to increase your subscribers? My computer froze. Um, I did a lot of shorts. When I first started out, I was a shorter, and then I would post a long form video. Let me tell you, the long form video is a job when you want to edit and make fancy transitions and you're in CapCut and you're just loving CapCut. But when you don't when you're doing minimal editing, you can release one long form video a day. But live streaming is number 2 in subscriber growth, and shorts was number 1 in subscriber growth. So when I was releasing shorts, I would maybe get between 25 and 30 new subscribers a day with my shorts, and it was really just me throwing my juice up in the air. I would just throw my juice up in the air at the gym, and that was really pretty much my shorts, or showing the juice pour, or me chopping up vegetables, and that was really my shorts routine. And I would release 3 shorts a day, and I got to 1,000 subs pretty quickly. But after that, can you send greetings to me, Dharmic Village in Izmit, Turkey, and especially to my friend Finzi Karem? We are watching you together. Namaste, Dharamik, Dharamisik. You have to give me pronunciation. Hablo español. Parlo français. Explica-se Deutsch. I speak a little German, and I speak a little French and I speak a lot of Spanish, but I am not familiar with the language in Turkey. So please help me. Fanasi Karem, and from Izmir, Turkey, the Darmexic village. Out of Florida and Georgia, Bishop says, which have you visited more times? I've visited Florida um, way more than I visited Georgia, Bishop. Shorts alone got me monetized. Mix swagger in the building, steady building. Mix swagger reached monetization with 10 million shorts views in 90 days. That is phenomenal, Mix Swagger. Drop your channel link. Drop your channel link. I have it pinned. Drop your channel link, Mick, and that way we can check out your shorts, Mix Swagger. You are a diamond. You are a diamond, Mix Swagger, to reach 10 million views in 90 days. That is phenomenal. Legacy says, I will try more shorts. Thank you for the information. Definitely. People love shorts. They love, 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 love shorts. Building, I see you are under 300 subscribers. You got this, Lashana says. And make sure that you are tapped in with Lashana. Lashana has dropped her link. And if you guys do not see the links, you tell me now if your links are white or if your links are blue. And I will share with you how to turn your links blue in this chat and any chat that you go to. I want to make sure that the links are accessible to you. And so you tell me, are the links white or are the links blue? Because you can drop your channel link and share your channel. And Mix Swagger, that is crazy phenomenal. I just want to eat the cucumbers out of the water. I might throw some in my smoothie because I'm crazy like that. I am crazy. Okay, and then I was informed by my coaches, by my YouTube coaches, that just to go ahead and slow down on the shorts. I started slowing down on the shorts once I got the requirement for the 1K, and once I get monetized, I'll start back listing my shorts again, because I really do love shorts, but I had to fall in love with live streaming, and you definitely can build and grow from live streaming as well, because I do think that you are more accessible in a live stream and you're able to interact. In a short, you may leave a comment and the creator may not be able to respond to the comment 20, 30 minutes later. Sometimes you may get no response. I myself, I love to respond in the comments right away, just like a little text message. It pops up and I do my you told me that a niche, you are the niche. Let me go back, Swagger. Let me go back. Thank you for the hearts. Let me go back for the niche, Mick Swagger. I remember you said that having no niche is a niche. I'm scrolling, Mick. I'm scrolling. And I know G-Man said what to pay like on YouTube. I myself am not monetized yet, but I've heard that you can get a check for $300 a month. You can get a check for $800 in 1 month. You can get a check for $2,500 in a month. It really depends upon what kind of work that you put in. It depends upon what your niche is on the channel. I know um, the money niche, people that help other people to make money, is a higher pay bracket because they're talking about money. So of course, more advertisers are going to lean in to that, people with money. And so people that are promoting money make more money. I'm not sure if my niche is at the bottom of the totem pole, fitness, but like I said, there's so many ways to monetize through brand deals, through partnerships, through collaborations, through digital product, through merchandising. So don't just limit yourself to YouTube monetization. And Mick Swagger, I have to scroll up. I have to keep scrolling. Oh, Lashana says fitness is a high paying niche. See, I don't know a lot. I am new here. I am new here to YouTube. When you go live, when you went live first, did people show up or did they show up in the live after a few months? It took a few months, Legacy, and okay, so let me see. It is good to see you here, Legacy, from other channel Empowered Living. Okay, Lashana, Legacy is familiar with you. I did research and you're right, money niche gets high, also fitness and technology. You must hit $100 to get a check every month. The same thing with Amazon. When you are an Amazon affiliate, which is another way to monetize, you have to meet the threshold. Right on. Okay. So even though I am in a large community of content creators, when I first went live, the first few times I went live, it was just me looking in the mirror. But that is not what I did. I did not just sit there and look and wait for people to come in the chat. I actually started out doing juicing demonstrations live. And because I was going to be juicing anyway, I just kept going along with my juicing demonstration because there is a such thing called a replay where everybody isn't up at 5 a.m., so they may catch you at 10 o'clock. And if they come on and they catch your live, and they're not live with you, they're not going to watch you just sit and look and wait for people to chat with. I don't really watch a lot of lives that are just chat driven lives, just people waiting to be chatted with. So I continued on with my juicing demonstrations, live after live after live. And I would say maybe about the eighth or ninth, as I became consistent live streaming, the algorithm started to push me out more. When you first go live, the algorithm is like, who's that lady? Who's that lady? And it's trying to figure out who you are and what you represent. So it can push you out to the people that want to watch. So if you go live, please have a plan, have a topic, have, a demonstration or something in mind when you go live. That way it will be valuable for the people that are coming for the replay, right? And then you'll put the seeds out there into the algorithm and it's picking up on the keywords that you're saying. And that way it knows the next time that you go live, it will push the people out to you. So I do say nourishment a lot. I say movement a lot. I say awareness a lot. Food industry, motivation, inspiration. You keep dropping those keywords because the algorithm is listening. After my live, you can hit the ask button and it's going to be like, what was LaLa talking about in that live? And it'll list chapters. And if you're just sitting here chatting, the algorithm, if you don't have the ask button and it doesn't give you chapters, then the algorithm didn't pick up. It didn't pick up. You're not training the algorithm. So just a note. Sorry for the paragraph, Mick Swagger says. Basically, what I said about no niche was post anything you feel passionate about. It will gain like gamer views and subs from all walks of life, and your connection to them will be genuine. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do agree. I think this channel you have with your farm is going to blow up. Building empowered. Blow up. Yes, I love it. I'm here to watch. I love farming. I love gardening. So I am a fan. Lashana says, girl, where you been? Come to the lives Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. And Lashana does 7:30 a.m. as well. I thought she was doing 8:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m., but she would have to tell you for sure about the daytime live. But definitely Monday through Friday, 8:30 p.m. Lashana Success Systems is here in the chat. Is here. Very much so. Um, so yes, you just so there is so actually if you're throwing out what you're passionate about, then it still is a niche. It very much is a niche because if you're, like me, I'm passionate about different things. And Lashana had to check me, boo. She says, girl, just do one channel. Just do one channel. Okay. Don't don't drag yourself and don't drag the algorithm either. And so I had to combine my fitness and my nutrition, right? And my awareness, my empowerment all together in one channel. And because I speak different languages and I practice different languages, I I created a whole nother channel. It's called LaLa Languages. And I'm like, you know what? Just focus on one lane and grow that lane because energy is like, you know, once you what you put focus into grows, and if you're constantly switching your focus, it kind of stagnates the growth. So use laser sharp focus into one channel, and the algorithm just going to have to train itself to what you're doing. So I do fitness, I do nutrition, I do motivation and inspiration, and that is my niche. That is my niche. So I can't say that I don't have a niche because I am LaLa. Let's say your niche is gardening, and a cool trick would be to add motivation quotes as the sound to video of your gardening technique. It's a mashup niche. We are not arguing, Mick Swagger. I do agree. I agree with you. I don't care about the word niche. I could give two hoots about the word niche. Building cool, but if you don't comment, people won't show up. Please comment. Lashana encourages us to comment after the live. Definitely comment after the live. And when you are going live, Lashana, I've been watching, but on the side, my two grandbabies are growing so quickly. Oh, that's so sweet. Legacy. I have my grandboys are 4 and 2. They are 4 and 2, and they are here with me. So I love the grandbabies, and yes, they do make quite a well-rounded lifestyle. 7:30 a.m. Lashana will be on in 1 hour, you guys. So make sure that you are tuned in to Lashana's Success Systems. And again, congratulations. Congratulations to Mick. I don't take it. I don't no, Mick, I don't take it offense. I'm all high vibrations here. And these are just my jokes. I don't get like this for real. When I do like this, it is very hard for me to keep a straight face. Really it is. So as you learn that about me, you'll see LaLa just she has all the jokes. She has all the jokes really in for real for real. So I really do agree, and I just want to encourage you guys to keep up the great work, and you are inspiring. And please do comment if you are a content creator, because by you commenting in the chat, it also pushes you out into the algorithm. And I learned something on the other day, Lashana. I'll go live. Oh, she says Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, everyone. 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday and 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. And the same thing for D, Motivated to Soar. She's 4 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday is just like, a box of chocolates. It is. So you never know what you're going to get. You may or you may not. For sure. For LaLa flinching. Oh, what else did I learn? Um, when I'm releasing a video, before I release the video, well, when I do the video, of course I put it on as unlisted and let it marinate in the algorithm a little bit. But it says if you go and reply to a lot of comments, make sure that you kind of warm up the algorithm with responding to comments, or even comment commenting on other people's pages and content and commenting on your content, that it helps warm up the algorithm. So when you do release your video, um, it pushes you out there a little bit more. And I found that it does work. I think that is working, and I got that from Chat GPT. Is it GBT or GPT? I'm not sure, but I call her Chat Keisha. And so I got that from Chat Keisha. Before I release my long form video, um, I just make sure that I've responded to everybody's comments. And then for the content that I have watched and shared, like if I'm live hopping, which I do, I'm a live hopper, and I have to make a note of whose lives I've been in, because you can't comment until they're ended the live. And sometimes I will leave before the live is over. And so I have to make a point to go back once the live is over and leave a comment on that live. So that helps to push you out in the algorithm. So do be kind to reply to comments when people leave comments on your content, because that is energy. You know, everybody doesn't have to leave a comment. And so that is energy. And so you respect their time by responding to their comment. Even if it is a year later, you go back and you respond, because some I've gone back and responded to comments. I'm like, oh no, I can't believe I missed it. And so I will still, I will still respond, and it shows well on the algorithm. What time do you think you might come on today? I will try and catch you live, but we'll be listening from Legacy. 7:30 a.m. Lashana says. 7:30 a.m. Chat GPT. Say that 3 times fast. Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Yes. So that is the ticket. And that's when LaLa will be here. I had to learn the hard way to go ahead and get a schedule. I haven't scheduled like Lashana told me to, but I do have a schedule. But I haven't actually put the like built it to where the thumbnail shows up, and I'm gonna have to listen into more to Shop Talk and Lashana Success Systems to learn how to really do that on a consistent basis. Like when I am here at 5 a.m. to share with you what the workout. I would love to do that. I just have to sit and train and be conditioned how to actually present. Chair, like Sunday, I'm doing have a seat Sunday. And so I will be doing the chair workout, and I want to be able to already have that in the system. And I wasn't able to do that other than in StreamYard. And I don't want to stream from StreamYard. I don't really like StreamYard. I don't think that it pushes I don't think YouTube and StreamYard really get along. When I'm on StreamYard, I don't get new I don't get new reach with StreamYard. And that's just my personal experience with StreamYard. Please comment plenty in the chat and after the live to get eyes on your channel. Yes, very much so. And I'm going to remember Mick Swagger. I got to go and check out these um, 10 million views worth of shorts. Yeah, stay old school. Lashana says old school. I heard that. Oh, old school. Yeah, you said that about the oven. Put the air fryer away. Stay old school. Definitely get rid of that microwave and stay old school. So that's where I just heard old school from. And Lashana, she said it. She said it. That's what she said. Old school. Yes, very much so. I didn't really mean to get into the YouTube talk, but it seems as though we do get a lot of content creators. Everyone is creating content, and that is a good thing. Um, very much so. And so what I will do is I will do a long form video for my stability ball and post that coach Lashana. And it is my I am aiming to do a long form video every day. I know it is a lot, but hey, Slim Jim Longfoot can do it. If the GOAT can do it, and then he's showing that it can be done. I do believe Slim is on day 2,209 today. So he's posted a video for 6 years straight. For 6 years straight, he's posted a long form video. So if he can do it for 6 years straight, I can at least give it a grow, the one day at a time, posting a long form video. And so, yep, Slim does it. And so I just been putting a little sticker on my calendar, coach. I put a little sticker for every day that I've done it, just to, we have to psych ourselves into things. So I won't hold you for long because Lashana, she says, do the hour live and then go. And then get going and get growing. So I am listening and I am applying because knowledge is power, but application is freedom. Right on. So get growing, get going, and I will see you in the next one. Besos.